What are the layers of the digestive tract? Serosa or adventitia, which is the outermost, muscularis externa, submucosa, mucosa or mucosa membrane, which is the innermost. What is the name of the muscular tube that functions in the transport of food from the pharynx to the stomach? Esophagus. What does the mucosa or mucous membrane consist of? An epithelium, a connective tissue, lamina propria, and muscularis mucosa. What does the submucosa consist of? Elastic and collagenous fibers from collagen, blood vessels, nerves, and lymphatic vessels. What may be present in some regions of the submucosa? Mucus glands called esophageal glands. What does the muscularia external consist of? An inner circular and outer longitudinal layer of muscles. What kind of muscle predominates in the upper 2/3 of the esophagus? It is striated skeletal muscle. What is found in the middle third? Skeletal and smooth muscles. And the lower third? Smooth muscles. What is the serosa or adventitia layer composed of? Loose connective tissue, and a serosa surrounds portion of esophagus below the diaphragm. What is the function of the connective tissue adventitia above the diaphragm? As an anchor to the esophagus with the surrounding structures. What may be present in the lamina propria near the junction with the stomach and esophagus? Mucus glands called cardiac glands. What are the names of the stomach's divisions? Cardia, narrow region adjacent to esophagus. Fundus, superior region above cardiac orifice. Corpus, which is the body, large region following the fundus. Pyloric region is the last region. What is the function of the pyloric region? It communicates with the duodenum. What does the stomach produce? Hydrochloric acid, mucus, digestive enzymes, and hormones. What layer is thicker in the stomach compared to the esophagus? The mucosa and muscularis externa. What lines the cardiac and pyloric region of the stomach? Cardiac and pyloric region is lined with mucus-producing cells. What lines the body and fundus region of the stomach? The body and fundus is lined with parietal cells and chief cells, zymogen. What do parietal cells produce? Hydrochloric acid. What do chief zymogen cells produce? Proteolytic enzyme, pepsin. What is the name of the endocrine cells located in the stomach? Enterochromaffin cells. What are the two enterochromaffin cells called, and what do they produce? Argintaffin cells, Argentaffin. Argintaffin cells produce serotonin, which is a vasoconstrictor. Argyrophil cells, Argyrophil, argyrophil cells produce polypeptide hormone, gastrin. How long are the small intestines? 6 meters. What is the function of the small intestine? To absorb the products of digestion. What happens to the ingested food in the small intestines? It is mixed with enzymes of pancreatic juice and bile. What facilitates absorption of ingested substances? Absorptive columnar cells possessing many microvilli. How long are the large intestines? 5 feet long. What are the divisions of the large intestines? Colon, appendix, vermiform appendix, is in brackets by appendix, rectum, and anal canal. What is not present in large intestines but is in the small intestines? Microvilli. What are the accessory glands associated with the digestive system? Pancreas, gallbladder, liver, and the major paired salivary glands. What are the two types of teeth? Deciduous and succedaneous, which is secondary. So what are the two types of teeth? Deciduous, which is primary, succedaneous, which is secondary. What are the two types of teeth? Deciduous, which is primary, succedaneous, which is secondary. What are the paired salivary glands? parotid gland, which is below the earlobe, parotid gland, which is below the earlobe, sublingual pair, under the tongue, submandibular pair. What structures form the common hepatic duct? The left and right hepatic duct. What structures form the common bile duct? The cystic duct and common hepatic duct. What is the main pancreatic duct a continuation of? Continuation of common bile duct. Where does it go? It goes to the opening on the posterior side of the duodenum called sphincter. What are the parts of the colon of the large intestines? Ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon. What are the three parts of the small intestines? Duodenum, which is the first part closest to the stomach, jejunum, which is the middle, and ileum, connecting to the large intestines.